Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for coming to the meeting. This meeting is going to be about all the barking that has been going on today, even though there has been nothing to bark at.
And why should the voters believe that you can win the national election?
It's a good question. Number one, Iowa's a Democratic caucus. You ever been to a caucus? No, you haven't. You're a lying dog-faced pony soldier. You said you were, but now you got to be honest. I'm going to be honest. Because we cannot get reelected. We cannot win this reelection. Excuse me, we can only reelect Donald Trump.
I'm Donald Trump, and I approve this message.
I myself have always been for lowering the voting age to 16. I think it's really important to capture kids when they're in high school, when they're interested in all of this, when they're learning about government, to be able to vote.
Robert C. Byrd was a parliamentary library, a keeper of the institution of the Senate. For a lot of us, he was a friend, and he was a mentor, and he was a guide.
They mentioned that he once had a fleeting association with a Ku Klux Klan, and what does that mean? I'll tell you what it means. He was a country boy from the hills and hollows of West Virginia. I admired Senator Byrd. I liked him. I was grateful to him.
Our country has lost a true American original, my friend and mentor, Robert C. Byrd.
Come on, bro. The Democrats obviously love KKK people. Bruh.
I'm the Masked Avenger!
In the early 20th century, Einstein predicted that gravity is a distortion of space-time. He also predicted that massive objects moving through space-time should generate ripples, like waves moving through the ocean.
In 1966, while filming the movie Eye of the Devil, Sharon Tate was initiated into witchcraft. She is reported as having told a friend, "The devil is beautiful. People think he's ugly, but he's not." 2 years later, she married filmmaker and Satanist Roman Polanski in London, the same year his acclaimed film Rosemary's Baby was released. The film centers around a newlywed couple who are caught up in a satanic cult, which wants their firstborn for ritualistic purposes. Polanski actually wanted his new wife to play the role of Rosemary, but the studio insisted on Mia Farrow. Mia Farrow, by the way, was married to Frank Sinatra at the time. Sinatra is named by Kathy O'Brien as a mind control handler.
Jews in Germany were horrified to see SA posters that read, "Not a penny for Jewish capitalism," "Buy German," and "The Jews are the cause of our downfall." It was the beginning of the era of persecution. Anti-Semitism even contaminated the universities. Nazism was perverting the minds of young students, turning them against modern culture, imposing an intolerant ideology that would lead the students themselves to burn books. With the help of school children and directed by stormtroopers all over the country.
And I'm not no Black Lives Matter supporter. Like,
you're not?
No, absolutely.
Why not?
Because it's not our movement. This is a movement that was given to us by, George Soros and his fucking boys, because they saw how things were going and they didn't want it to go back to the 60s to where we start having our own organic movements. That was a big fucking problem for them. So let's give the people a movement that we can control. We'll provide them the leaders and all of this type of shit. That's what Black Lives Matter is. Look at the leaders of Black Lives Matter.
Are there leaders of Black Lives Matter?
Yeah.
Who?
Look at these lesbian women who are trying to incorporate, LG, whatever the fuck the letters are, incorporate their concerns into black people's concerns. Go to the website, look it up. Google George Soros and Black Lives Matter.
Don't let anybody ever tell you that it's white or black. Christ belongs to all people.
Imagery would you like to experience?
I want to hear the Glenn Miller Orchestra, and I want to see cops beating up hippies.
Uh-huh.